Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The Director General of the Delta State Orientation and Communications Bureau, Dr. Fred Latimore, has described Wike's involvement in the ongoing PDP's crisis as highly complicated. Speaking during an interview with Symphony TV from 2042, the PDP chieftain emphasized that Wike's actions pose significant challenges, requiring strategic and result-oriented approaches to counter them effectively. He highlighted the commitment of the party's governors who are actively working towards resolving the crisis. According to him, the governors will continue to engage in consultations with other party leaders behind closed doors to find a lasting solution. Dr. Latimore expressed confidence in the party's leadership, stating that they possess the capacity and capability to address Wike's manipulative tactics. He assured that reconciliation remains a priority and that efforts are already underway to overcome the challenges posed by Wike's strategies. He said, I'm sure the governors will still go ahead and consult with other leaders of the party behind closed doors, and they will find a way around this. I'm sure very soon it will be resolved. The role Wike is playing is complicated. Wike is playing a very dangerous role. That dangerous role will also require some result-oriented strategies on how to overcome the Wike's skills of manipulations, and we are working on those Wike's skills of manipulation. Our leaders have a capacity, they have the capability to overcome the Wike's skill. When it comes to reconciliation, we will reconcile. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. I think that the PDP are just treating this Wike matter with kids' glove. I think that they are not ready. When they are ready, they are going to resolve a crisis, because all this while they've been saying, oh, they are resolving the crisis, they are constituting committee. All of those constitution of committee is not going to help. It's not going to help with this crisis that you have going on. And recently, they also constituted a committee to resolve a national secretary position tussle problem that they are also facing. The committee would not help. There are some strategies. And because, there is a weakling, pardon me, sorry to say that, there's a weakling as the acting chairman of PDP. That is why most of these problems are there. If the leadership of PDP to start with is very strong, it would have taken drastic actions. It wouldn't have even allowed it to degenerate to what it is right now. But what do I know? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Emeka said, Nigerians, we have to understand one thing. PDP as a party is no more. It will be like other parties soon, like CPC and the likes. Where's the lie? There's no lie. If they continue like this, the party will be no more and it's going to crash. Enabugo Jacob says, Wike is a giant mole in PDP that must be dislodged for peace to reign in PDP and Rivers State. Governor Simena Laye of Rivers State described him as a giant rat that is eating up the bags of Gary in the house. What a man. Ifeanyi Matthew says, yes, PDP will continue to experiment on how to tackle Wike, I agree, but the way it is going about it speaks volume of the in-depth and cowardly people that are the leaders of a once a great party. Exactly. They are treating the issue with kids' glove, treating Wike as if he's a god, as if, they cannot suspend him. That is I don't even understand. Like, you people have suspended a lot of people recently. Even Fayose got the brother to Fayose got suspended. Other people, other very important people as well got suspended recently. So why not Wike? They are treating him as if he's a demigod. Wike is not making any pretension of his work to bring in PDP to extinction, and the leaders remain clueless and lily-hearted in his check. It will be noted that PDP after 2027 for sure. That is if they even get to 2024. At this point, they are going into extinction, like gradually, with Wike assisting them along. All these things that people are saying, it's not like they do not know. Recently, Bala Muhammad was attacking some of the policies, especially the tax reform policy of Tinubu, and Wike went for him. Like, imagine, how can you as an opposition, even if you want to, support a policy of a ruling party that you are not part of, at least you support it with your points because it's going to favor your state and all of that. But how are you going for your fellow party member because he's attacking the policy of a president. A lot of people have said that Wike is secretly an APC member, but just pretending to be an APC member on the surface. This time around, I don't even think he's trying to hide that fact anymore. He's not trying to hide it, because why will you, start and for a couple of days now they've been going at each other, going at each other with Wike telling Bala Mohammed that when the likes of Atiku, before the last election, when the likes of them, when he lost the election, he disappeared and went to Dubai. That it was Wike who was carrying the party all through those times. That where was Bala Mohammed? Trying to show that he has loyalty and significance within the party. But where's the loyalty now? Is the loyalty still there? Do you still hold PDP loyalty as it is? Moving on. Okonkwo David says, if the PDP is wise, they should allow Wike to do its work. Wike does not do anything for free. There is underlying reason he still hopes to hold on to PDP. He will destabilize APC when the time comes. It would cause a major collapse of APC. Are you sure? I'm not sure. Craig Commando says, your PDP was caused in the East. Your problem is spiritual. Start sorting it out from there. In the East, if a young boy serves his master for 6 years with enormous benefits, he is bound to be resettled to have his own shop. Igba boy principle. Failure of which nature becomes angry with its boss. Edet Udo says, mark you, Governors Forum has no constitutional role in running a political party. Wike is a stakeholder in PDP, whose role is indispensable for survival of PDP. Wike's sponsored social media trial by returnees is counterproductive, leading to prolonged crisis. The good news is that the protagonists are the losers, while Wike thrives always and by all means. What do you think of this? Before we go, guys, let's just take the last comment from Monday. It says, these people left the party for Wike in 2015. None of them was punished for the anti-party activities that made Jonathan and PDP lost the 2015 presidential election. Only Wike and a few others stood with PDP, or it would have been destroyed today. These same people are accusing Wike of anti-party activities. What a double standard. For now, nobody can intimidate Wike out of PDP. It will be an injustice if those who committed the same offense in 2015 are not punished. A lot of people are saying that, Wike, if you cannot join us fully, kindly exit the party so that we know that you belong to an opposition party, you are not part of us. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you all think of this? Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.